So I just want to talk about something that's been on my mind. Except for himself, that means that nobody is safe. Boom, there goes an orderly. Boom. Because he's Jason freaking Bourne. Amnesia is an awful thing to have. I would hate that. Anything when it comes to the memory and compromising it would be an absolute nightmare for me. But I have learned a few things about amnesia that made me think of weirder things. What if Jason Bourne found himself in a retirement home and then all of a sudden he just couldn't remember who he is again? Would he just freak out on everybody in the retirement home? He'd just take everybody left and right, nurses and freaking grandmas and then freaking just orderlies, and then security had to come in. Could he still handle it? I bet you he could, because he's Jason freaking Bourne. Never do I ever think about characters after what they're having to deal with in a movie or a book or anything like that until now, because Jason Bourne is more prone to having amnesia in his life later down the road. And if amnesia is caused by stress in points of your life, it may actually make you relive it when you have post-amnesia, which is crazy to think, because if, and this is a big if Jason Bourne is still freaking ripped and freaking yoked in the retirement center, ain't nobody got a chance. No one could stand a chance against Jason Bourne. It'd be too easy. Boom, there goes an orderly. Boom, there goes a nurse. Boom, there goes Mrs. Smith down the road who used to sell you cookies. It's almost like he's a sleeper agent unto himself. He has no allegiance to anyone except for himself. That means that nobody is safe. He's sitting there munching on his oatmeal, and then all of a sudden he's gonna wake up and think that freaking Black Mire is coming for him. So everybody look out for Jason Bourne. Can you imagine being somebody like John Mcclane from Die Hard? The PTSD that he would have to deal with. Sylvester Stallone, that's a result of PTSD. Now that I think about it, Rambo is another guy you got to look for, because he's gonna be one of those dudes in the retirement center going toe-to-toe with Jason Bourne. He may be the only person who could. But think about it, seriously though, just for a second. If you ever suffered with amnesia and you may be prone later on in your life, what part of your life would you remember? Would it be the most stressful? Because that seems to be what amnesia is brought on. It makes sense that later down the road, it would actually deal with those crazy moments of your life. And then you're just gonna act like you're living in them? I don't know. But because Jason Bourne had amnesia, I could see one day that all the retirement centers will have to burn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here today at Nerdy Blurb TV and checking out this video. Consider subscribing if you're into this kind of stuff, because we like to keep it nerdy here and interact with cool individuals such as yourself. Have a great day.